Donald Trump's election victory over Vice President Kamala Harris marks a historic return to the White House, an extraordinary political comeback that is likely to have seismic ramifications for the global economy. So in this video, we will discuss what this election means for the world's economy. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Speaking to his supporters in Florida early Wednesday, Trump said an unprecedented and powerful mandate would usher in the golden age of America. The former president's litany of campaign pledges include steep tariffs, tax cuts, deregulation, and a push to withdraw from key global agreements. Analysts say it is hard to pin down the extent to which Trump will seek to implement these measures in his second four-year term, but the consequences of any will have clear repercussions across the globe. Trump's promise of big tariffs. A Trump win would put a new, rough spin on the global economy. Many of his economic ideas are similar to his first time in power. This time, though, they are more refined, and he has more experience and determination to push them through. He has promised tariffs of 10% or 20% on all goods imported into the U.S. and even higher tariffs of 60% on Chinese-made things. At the same time, he has promised to bring manufacturing home, cut taxes, and deport millions of irregular immigrants. Though some of these promises may seem extreme, they were enough to convince many voters struggling with higher food and housing prices that they were better off economically supporting Trump. How are the global markets reacting? Trump's policies will have a big impact on the U.S. economy, but they will also have big ripple effects across the globe. Before the election, businesses around the world had already taken a Democratic or Republican win into account and made contingency plans. Now that a Republican sweep has materialized, the markets are reacting. Stock markets in Asia, the first to open after the election, had a mixed reaction to a Trump win. Japan's Nikkei and Australia's S&P/ASX 200 were up, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index was down. Mainland Chinese stocks did not move much, and European markets have been muted so far. U.S. markets greeted Trump's win with both optimism and trepidation. The S&P 500 index jumped 2.4%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average surged 3.4%, and the Nasdaq Composite leaped 2.7%. All three indexes hit record highs on Wednesday, while the MSCI index for world stocks rose 1.3%. No such rise was evident in the bonds market, as the 10-year U.S. Treasury bills sold off, with yields spiking toward 4.5% amid anticipation that a swelling deficit under Trump will force the government to pay up for borrowing. Bitcoin hits an all-time high. Trump has promised to make America the crypto capital of the planet by halting regulation and being more open to innovation. His support for cryptocurrency has given hope to the industry in the U.S. Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, hit a record of over $75,000. 69,800 euros on Wednesday. Many cryptocurrency advocates like Elon Musk want to see him elected. Some individuals and crypto companies have donated millions to Super PAC to support candidates of their choice. The dominance of the US dollar. As Bitcoin surged, a number of other currencies have not done so well against the American dollar. The European Union and countries like China, Japan, and Mexico are rightly worried about tariffs. On Wednesday, many of their currencies lost value against a surging U.S. dollar. The Mexican peso had its biggest fall in 3 months, as it is particularly vulnerable to new U.S. tariffs since it is the country's largest trading partner. A more expensive dollar will make U.S. goods more costly for others in general. It will also make global commodities that are priced in dollars like oil more expensive for buyers paying in other currencies. European fears and opportunities. Besides trade difficulties and tariffs, a number of Eastern European countries fear that Trump may weaken or even undermine America's essential support for NATO. This fear, along with worries about the future of the war in Ukraine and who will pay, has pushed down numerous Eastern European currencies, like the Hungarian forint. To appease Trump, Europe may need to up its defense spending in general and its support for Ukraine in particular. On top of that, many of Trump's policies could lead to inflation with roots in the U.S. and hurt other countries' ability to borrow money. Taken together, such policies would have particularly negative consequences for Mexico, but also for the Eurozone, and closely correlated with it the Central and Eastern European region. Piotr Madiz, a senior FX analyst at InTouch Capital Markets, told news agency Bloomberg, Donald Trump's second term in office will be a greater challenge for German and European industry than his first term, warned Thilo Brotman, head of the German Mechanical Engineering Industry Association, in a statement. Thank you, guys, for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next video.